The simple questions are always the hardest to answer. So never more than before is there going to be a requirement for the independent board member to challenge the executive. But to challenge the executive in a way that promotes the business, that facilitates the decision-making process rather than delays it by, for example, a board member may want to drill down into detail that he or she would feel comfortable with. If, for example, they come from a financial or legal background, they may decide to want more information that the executive will, of course, have available to them, but it may not be what the independent board member, what the board is there to do, in fact, because the board, even with co-regulation, is there to drive the business forward. At the same time, it's got to understand what the risks are and to ask those very simple questions. So, for example, one might be, what would success look like? What is our plan B? What is our exit strategy? It's always the question that begins, what if? And they're always the good questions to start the debate going. And if a board member can demonstrate, yes, we've looked at this proposal, we've asked questions, we've asked, what if this happens? What if this doesn't happen? What if the perfect storm occurs? Then I think that's a demonstration of assurance. Now that is how a board will think and debate. Of course, an effective organisation will have all those risk assurance mechanisms in detail, but it's the intellectual capacity of the board member and the dynamics of the board when it's making those decisions together that's going to make those assurance controls effective.